With Syria's economy already in a free fall, a fresh wave of deadly strikes have rocked the country. This time it was from above. Israel has launched a series of massive airstrikes across Damascus and southern Syria, targeting government forces. But why? According to Israel, these strikes are aimed at protecting the Druze minority, which it says is under attack, and to prevent Syrian troops from moving closer to Israeli borders. Now, these attacks come despite Syria's interim president Ahmed al-Shara warming ties with the US, but Israel is still not convinced. In fact, it has described Shara's administration as barely disguised jihadists. So now the big question is, why did Israel actually strike Syria? First, a quick look at Syria's leadership shift. According to Syrian state news agency Sana, in January 2025, the constitution was suspended and Ahmed al-Shara was named as the president for a transitional phase, overthrowing Bashar al-Assad. Now, Shara was granted powers to form a temporary legislative council until a new constitution is adopted. Then, in March 2025, he announced a new transitional government dominated by close allies. Then that same month, Shara signed a constitutional declaration setting a 5-year transitional period. Though critics warned that it was concentrated too much, the power was concentrated too much and did not do enough to protect minorities. So why is now Israel bombing Syria? The main reason is to protect the Druze minority, particularly in the southern Syria region. Israel says that Syrian government aligned forces were involved in attacks on Druze villages and failed to prevent rising violence. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel is committed to preventing harm to Syria's Druze due to deep brotherly alliance with our Druze citizens in Israel and their familial and historical ties to the Druze in Syria. But this isn't new. Israel has struck Syria multiple times to stop what it sees as a hostile military buildup under Syria's new regime. Here's the timeline. The Druze are concentrated in Syria's Sweda province near the Jordanian border and Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. For 2 weeks, a local militia has been attacking Druze villages. In response, armed Druze factions began defending their communities. Radical militants backed by Syria's government joined the offensive. Government-aligned Hayat Tahrir al-Sham opened heavy fire on Druze areas. Now, Israel then responded with airstrikes, claiming self-defense and protection of its regional Druze kin. But who are these Druze? The Druze are small but distinct religious and ethnic minority with a population of roughly 1 million worldwide. Over half of them stay in Syria. In Syria, they are mainly concentrated in Sweda province, which is in southern Syria, areas adjoining the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights and Jeramana suburbs of Damascus. But what could this mean economically? For Syria, the timing could not be worse. The economy is already reeling under years of war, sanctions, inflation and instability. But now fresh Israeli strikes risk scaring off potential investors and donors in the transitional phase as well. Military escalation could also damage key infrastructure and slow down reconstruction efforts, setting the country back even further. And for Israel, this is another war, first with Hamas, then with Yemen, then with Iran and now Syria. Israeli economy is also hit and the defense budget are off the roof.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.